Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Green Room Podcast. I'm Matthew Bruni, and joining me once again is Colin Mitchell. Colin, how are you feeling? How's life going?
It's going good. How are you doing, Bruni?
Is it going good? I've heard some news.
You want me to just spill the beans?
It might not be going as well as
guys, I gotta get jaw surgery. Okay, remember braces me? It's about to be braces me, jaw surgery me, then braces me again. Sometime.
No. Hold on.
Check this out. Look at this profile, guys. You guys see this profile? Well, apparently this has to be moved this way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to get like an actual jawbone.
Well, I have it. I guess it's just like pushed in my neck or something. I don't know how it works. Basically, the back of my jaw can't close, so my back teeth just don't touch. So it's like this. You know what I'm saying?
I said this is gonna be Colin pretty soon. This is the brace they're gonna have on him. Braces, the
headgear, dude. And the whole headgear. Start talking like this.
Yeah, that's gonna be Colin Mitchell in 2 years, whenever he gets the funds to do this.
I can't wait to be 26 or 27 and have that. You know, it's gonna be just a great time. I
know, I love it. So, for those wondering, he's not actually gonna get the whole.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I hope not.
Also, I forget we have audio listeners as well. I showed a picture of the girl from Finding Nemo, the girl that like keeps tapping the glass the whole time. You know that girl? That's who I showed a picture of. So sorry to not be clear to our audio listeners out there. North Texas, man, the Mean Green.
Yep,
Mean Green. Homecoming this week. They play FIU, Florida International, who is undoubtedly one of the worst teams in the country. By every metric, the eye test, the field tests, just every sort of test out there, they're awful. If you want to go through their schedule real quick, they beat Bryant week 1. This is when we knew they were bad. They played on Thursday, one of the first games of the year. Bryant is a Division II team, or an FCS team, I think.
Yeah.
They went to overtime and barely beat them, 38-37. All right, we're like, okay, they're bad. Then they went to Texas State, lost 41-12. We're like, okay, they're awful. Yep. Then they went to West Kentucky and lost 73-0. And we said, this is the worst team I've ever seen in my life. And I didn't even see them, but they're still the worst team I've ever seen. Then all of a sudden, they picked up a win against New Mexico State, who is also very, very bad, 21-7. Lost to UConn, 33-12. Lost to UTSA 30-10, when I don't think UTSA was really trying. Well, I know they weren't trying. Then they beat Charlotte, which got Will Healy fired, 34-15. And then last week, Colin.
Club Lit.
Yeah, Club Lit is gone because of FIU. Then last week, they beat La Tech in double overtime, 42-34. Further cementing the fact that the bottom of Conference USA is atrocious.
Yeah.
Absolutely abysmal. La Tech, Charlotte, FIU. If you want to throw UTEP in there, maybe, whatever you can. But, like, just awful bottom of the conference football.
What's crazy is they have, like, one of the easiest schedules I've ever seen in my life.
I was about to say, but they are 4-4, and the rest of their schedule is North Texas, FAU, UTEP, and Middle.
Yeah.
Like, could they beat UTEP and Middle? Maybe. FAU is not looking that hot either. Like, nowadays,
Didn't FAU just beat somebody, though? Didn't they just beat UAB?
I think so. Look that up so we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, they did just beat UAB.
Yeah, so there you go. So I'm just saying, FIU's out here at 4-4 with
bowl game. FIU bowl game,
and if they made a bowl game, that would be
the greatest? Would that be the greatest in-season turnaround in football history?
It would be the worst team to ever make a bowl game ever. And
who do you even pair them against?
I don't know. Someone from the MAC or something. But the MAC would beat them too. FIU's awful. So that's the preview. They do receiver Tyrese Chambers, who I believe missed a couple games in the middle of the season, is by far and away their best player. He was preseason all conference as far as receiver goes. He missed a couple games. He was back last week. I think he had 7 catches for like 80 something yards. So they got him back at least, so which gives them a pulse on offense. But y'all know, shout out College Football Graphs, EPA. They're ranked 124th.
Have you seen the spread on this game?
It's 21.
Yeah. The
And I
money
don't think that's high
line,
enough.
the
I might
money
take North
line
Texas.
is minus 1,600 for UNT. That's crazy.
Let's see. Can I get 20.5 anywhere? I'll bet it right now on this podcast if I can get 20.5 somewhere without the full 21. I might take the full 21. North Texas should beat this team by 30 points.
What if they don't?
At a minimum, 30 points. Hot seat time again?
No.
Every podcast. Hey, they only won by 18 against FIU. Hot seat. I don't know, man.
It's crazy. They have North Texas scoring 40 points.
Bro,
and I don't even think that's enough.
Okay, it's 20.5 on FanDuel. We're taking that actually right now.
Okay.
Actually, no. We're taking a full 21.
Oh.
We're taking a full 21, but I get a little better. I get a little better odds over here.
It's that those Louisiana odds.
Louisiana, there you go. But yeah, it's an awful team. Like UConn, I'm 1,000% sure North Texas better than UConn. I think UConn's actually a decent team this year. UConn's been playing some good football. But UConn beat them by 19. And you could say, okay, well, UTSA only beat them by 20. UTSA in that game was hobbled, had no business, was playing in Miami. Miami was playing, I think FIU was wearing, I think their Miami Vice jerseys. I don't know if you ever saw these. They were pink and like.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
So anyways, UTSA was just trying to get out of there and survive and not, completely get injured. I think that was right before the North Texas game. It was. So I don't put much stock in that game. If anything, Western Kentucky beat them 73-0, guys.
Yeah, I'm just looking over here at the
stats. FIU should not score more than 10 points.
Well, they average 21 a game, and they allow 33 a game. You know what's bad when ESPN doesn't have the pictures of any of their guys, and that's
Travis Chambers doesn't have a picture.
No, he doesn't actually.
Damn, sad.
Let me see if anyone else does. I'm gonna. They have a lot. Wow, this is kind of crazy. They have more non-pictures than pictures when you click roster on ESPN. 1, 2, 3.
Look, 73-0 Western Kentucky won. I wouldn't be surprised if FIU didn't score a point. This game is at North Texas. It's homecoming. The only way North Texas does not win this game by 3 touchdowns is a complete oversight,
27 of their players have pictures.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Colin.
No one cares about the statistics of FIU, I promise.
Look, all I'm saying as I try to place this bet as I'm doing, that's why I'm looking down right now. But all I'm saying is if North Texas does not win this game by 3 touchdowns at least, I won't care. I like as long as you win the game, cool. It is what it is. Just stack up the wins and prepare for the rest of the season. Cool. But the only way is if they just don't come out and play. But I can't see. I think North Texas will want to establish a run, get some confidence there. Defensively, I think Phil Bennett will bring some pressure and try to force turnovers, which I think they will. Just don't give up the big play. And I can't see this being particularly close. So
North Texas has 6 non-pictures on their roster.
This is the information I needed right here. All right, I got North Texas minus 21. It's placed.
All right. Are we just going to go into the pick'ems?
Yeah, let's go into the pick'ems.
Let's go straight into the pick'ems.
First of all, do you have the picture? Hold on. First of all, do you have the picture of you dressed up as Mustard for Halloween?
It's on my Facebook. You want me to get it
on your phone? Oh, sure, yeah.
We just
do that. Let me as you do that, I will do I will get up our spreadsheet. I know this makes for a riveting podcast, folks. I'm sorry, but
the people wanted it. Okay, we weren't gonna do one. This is on them.
We weren't gonna do one. We got multiple comments saying we needed one of FIU preview, so here we are on Thursday afternoon when there's probably better things we could be doing, but here we are. Now I want everybody to look at this photo. Hold on, let me save it first. Oh, I don't think I can.
Just make it. Just share the screen.
Yeah, but I can only share screens of. Okay. Well, anyways, while we'll work on this for later in the podcast. Let's do a pick 'em now, and then
Okay.
we'll come back. We'll bounce back to this.
Where the heck did?
Here.
All right. You gonna go first, or you want me to go first, or what?
You can go first.
All right. I'm gonna go over under 43.5 points. UNT.
What do you think? I'll let you go first on this
I'm
one.
going over
43.5. I think they should.
I don't know how ESPN works, but it's 40.2 on their site.
Okay.
Is what they think North Texas will score. So
let's see what the gambling apps have it at.
Wow, I don't need gambling apps to make my bets.
You just referenced ESPN.
Yeah, but I made my own.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Felt it?
Yeah.
Bro, FIU's point total is 20.5. No. If FIU scores 21 points on North Texas, I'll be disgusted. Absolutely disgusted. No, and by the way, it's 41.5 for North Texas. So, I'll say under.
Okay.
I'm gonna say under. Good one though. I like that 43.5.
All right, I got another one.
Go ahead.
FIU over under 14.5.
Okay, we're going specific here. Under.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna say that North Texas just comes out and then FIU gets like some stupid ass touchdowns.
You got point. Are we cursing on this podcast now, Colin?
You said something earlier. I think it was like in the first podcast. I think you said
that's crazy.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it just in case for the children at home. But you went all out.
We are not gonna be able to monetize this on YouTube at any point.
We said in the intro podcast we could cuss now.
We did say that,
and I think we need like a cuss jar.
Well, once we start monetizing,
yeah.
Which we're not.
1,000 subscribers, please. I don't know how close. We're definitely not close.
Yeah, let's get there. Let's get there, boys and girls. Okay, I got one for you. Passing yards by anybody not named Austin Ani in this game. So Stone Earl, trick plays, anything goes. Over under 74.5. Stone Earl kind of slinged it a little bit last week too. He had a play or two.
I felt that was weird, but that's a different point. I'm gonna say under because I feel like they'll rotate the backups if it gets out of hand.
Well, it doesn't matter. All of them together. Everybody together.
Like cumulative?
All non-Ani passing yards.
I'll go over. I said 74.5.
Yeah, 74.5. I'm gonna say under.
Okay.
They try to inflate Ani's stats a little bit. And then run the ball. They're just gonna run the hell out the ball.
No, I think it's gonna be like Case Martin like a few years ago where he just got like 2 touchdowns off of 4 passes or something dumb.
That's some BS. Is that what you're gonna cuss again?
You want me to? I'll say it right now.
No, please. Whoa.
Whoa. All right. You need one more?
All right. How about this? Let's just take a guess. Who's the leading rusher?
I'm gonna go Adeyi.
Damn, I was thinking Adeyi because I feel like he's gonna pop a couple runs.
You know who Oscar Attaway?
Go Ragsdale.
You know who Oscar Attaway reminds me of?
Who?
David Montgomery in Chicago. And I think Adeyi's like Herbert. He can break a run, but he's not better at everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, NFL knowledge here. We know the Browns.
You want to know what it is? It's fantasy knowledge because I have David Montgomery on my team, and I thought he was going to be the next thing. You know.
Now you're watching Khalil Herbert get all these yards.
Yep, off of like 7 less carries a game. It's crazy. I guess we'll just do our overall now. Let's just do our overall now. My score prediction is going to be 47-17.
Colin says 47-17. I'm going to go 38-7. There you
go. Man, I feel like you're handing me points on that. That's crazy.
Okay. Sure. I was able to get this up, but I accidentally put it in the doc, but whatever, it's here. We have it. There's Colin Mitchell.
Yo, look at Maya.
And Maya.
That thing lights up, by the way.
The hot dog
the hot dog lights up.
Is it like a backpack? Is it strapped to her?
Yeah, it's strapped on her.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was critiquing Colin because Colin wore khakis instead of yellow.
What the heck do you want me to do? What the heck do you want me to do? Buy yellow pants?
Yeah, I feel like you could have bought yellow pants and done the whole.
Maybe I would have if the party that I said I was going to go to happened, but it didn't. So we took the picture and I took it off.
You didn't wear it? You didn't wear it on Halloween? Did y'all put candy?
I work nights.
Did you put? You don't work nights.
Yes, I do. I work 2 to 10.
Yeah, but
little kids don't trick or treat past like 9.
Okay. If you didn't work nights, would you have sat outside and
absolutely not
hand out candy? You're opposed to that?
It's a waste of my time.
To make other people happy?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Colin,
did you do it? Did you do it? Because I know damn well you don't work nights.
I live in an apartment complex.
Okay.
There's nobody. You live in a neighborhood.
You walk down those steps.
You live in a nice neighborhood. I don't. A nice neighborhood that deserves people handing out candy.
Let me tell you, the neighborhood I live in right now is definitely the neighborhood that I went to when I was a kid. Whenever I lived in an apartment, we like to go drive to a neighborhood. We'd be like, these people got the big candy bars, king size. No, my mom handed out candy. There were only like 4 people came to our door.
Still, she made those 4 people's nights.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, well, I went and played basketball from 8 to 10 on Halloween. It was fun. It was good runs. I texted you this. I had like I had 2 6'3", 6'4" dudes on my team. And they kept trying to get me to throw them lobs out of the pick and roll. And I was like, when we had no spacing anyway, so it was all clogged up in there. I'm like, I'm not just throwing it up. They're like, bro, just throw it up. I got the vert.
Did you throw one up?
No, I didn't throw any of them up.
You didn't give one attempt at it?
No, but I had like.
That seems like an oversight on your part.
I was.
Why didn't you throw one up?
The ball so well though.
But why didn't you throw one up?
I'm not throwing the ball up to them. I mean, the funny thing is that after the game, they're the type of bigs that just want to dunk. And so after the games, they're over here like, boom and everything, and I'm just like,
So you saw them dunk and you didn't throw one up?
Yeah, they could get up too.
That's crazy. I can't believe you didn't do that. If they didn't get it, if they didn't get it, just blame it on them.
The funny thing is, one of the guys like made a beeline over for me in the middle of the game. We had won like 2 in a row at that point, and he made a beeline for me, and I was like, okay. And he comes over, he's like, and he didn't know basketball well enough but he was just telling me just to throw it up. And I was like, in the half court, full court, like on transition stuff, it was like, and he didn't know what he was saying. But anyways,
that was you didn't throw it up.
Well, I was too busy kind of running the entire team,
Yeah, you had to run the offense.
Set up here, kick, skip pass across one hand. Yeah. You know how it goes, Colin. You know how it goes.
You should have thrown the lob.
Okay. All right. Well, next time. I'll keep you updated.
Thanks.
Also, this picture is staying in our doc now. I'm gonna make it a little smaller.
like a time capsule.
Yeah, a little time capsule. All right. I mean, North Texas basketball starts next week, but we're not gonna do a preseason podcast for that. All I'll say is
we just talk about Eric Gaines.
Oh man. Transition for those who are done listening to football. This is the end of the football podcast. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Talk to y'all later. Basketball, real quick. UAB has this guy Eric Gaines, played for LSU last year, who looks like an absolute.
Just go on Twitter. Go on my Twitter and my tweet. I quoted it and just typed in help.
He's terrifying.
Terrifying. It's gonna be. We better hope that Kai Huntsberry is the truth.
Yeah, it's gonna be Jelly Walker and Eric Gaines are terrifying. So, damn, my camera got all blurry. Oh, I can change it now. Oh, we're good. We're good now. Anyways, yeah, so I had North Texas, so I did the Dave Campbell's podcast. Shameless plug. Go check out the Dave Campbell's podcast that I do as well. I predicted North Texas go 15-5 in conference.
15-5.
Yeah.
I guess I should make a prediction for our first one, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I feel UAB and Western on paper have more talent, which, has been
Listen, man, I am not doubting anything after last season.
Look, we're not doubting them. I think
it's not a doubt. It's just like
15-5 and maybe coming in second or third in Conference USA would be a good year. Would be a very good year.
I mean, I think they could three-peat.
They could. 15-5, 16-4 is on the table, something like that. And I just look at UAB. They lost Quan Jackson. I was talking to an LSU writer who also is from Birmingham, actually, so he knows UAB pretty well. They lost Quan Jackson. They lost Michael Ertl.
Ertl was a big piece.
Yeah,
too.
Colin. But you saw Eric Gaines, okay? Don't talk about Michael Ertl when
can Eric Gaines hit those threes that Michael Ertl was shooting?
The freaking that jump shot that Michael Ertl had, where it was like a weird oh, that was disgusting. Trey Jemison's still there. I mean, they got a bunch of dudes. I don't know.
Trey's still there? I thought he graduated.
Wasn't he fifth year season?
I thought he was a fifth-year senior last year.
The guy I talked to about UAB says Trey Jemison's still there. So, look, Quan was good. Michael Ertl's good, but they got Eric Gaines there.
And they also have a starter that now sits on the bench.
And they have Jelly Walker still. So, anyways, I didn't come on here to talk about UAB basketball forever. All I'm saying is I had them I had North Texas at 15-5, coming in second and third in conference.
Yep.
And I think that would be a very, very good year. And then set yourself up to go win a tournament. Do you have any thoughts?
Sorry, I'm trying to make this thumbnail before I have to work. But I mean, I guess we'll actually talk about it whenever we do our basketball podcast. But I'm just saying, dude, I'm not doubting anything that Mac and Ross can do.
I'm not either. Okay. Just so we're on the record. I fully believe in them too.
You are already going to be hung up in the locker room. That's crazy.
Colin's not holier than me. Okay. He's not over here just like,
listen, are we swapping roles? Basketball, I'm the believer and you're going to be the
hater.
The hater.
Yeah. Cause you were the hater last. I'm looking for the last thing before we go, because I know you have to go. Where is it? All I want is the video of Ross hitting the gritty after a win. And then I'm good. This is still great, though. After you remember this?
Hold on. Yeah.
Ross. After they won that in Frisco. Jeez. Dang, I'm not going to find it, am I? It's the hardest thing about finding things in your phone. Dang, I'm not going to find it. Oh, well. Well, that's all we have for y'all this week. We got to get out of here because Colin's got to go. Oh, yeah, I found it.
I love Ross, dude.
Ross is the best, man. He's the best. But all right. Anyways, we'll have a basketball podcast probably once a week just to check in with how everything's going. The non-conference schedule is kind of hit or miss, so we'll definitely do it after big games. That's probably what we'll do more than anything. If we both watch a game, we'll just probably hop on a podcast, do it.
Yeah.
So that'll probably be easiest. But anyways, that's the plan. Leave us a like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're listening to this on the audio side, leave 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening, Apple, Spotify, all that good stuff. For Colin Mitchell, I'm Matthew Bruni. We'll talk to y'all later.